Morning, you guys. So, we're here to talk about revision. Let's get right to it. So, revision is arguably the most important part of the writing process. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had an idea that was perfect from the beginning? I would imagine probably not, right? Because it takes time to grow things and build them and to refine them. That is essentially what revision does for your essay. Okay, what you need to do is you have these ideas down on your paper. You have ideas from other people to consider, all right? And then you need to think, all right, what is it that I want to, kind of do to enhance this essay? What do I want to do to develop my ideas? What do I want to do to, make my evidence more clear and structured and helping to advance my point? All of those things are things that you need to be considering during the revision process, because it's all about clarity of your writing. If your ideas are clear and they're present and they are supported, then you're good, right? So when it comes to revision, the things that you really want to focus on are your content, so meaning your ideas. Did you meet the assignment requirements, like that kind of thing? The evidence, right? The examples that you're using to support your ideas, are they clear? Do I clearly explain what I'd like my reader to do with this evidence? Like, how does it connect back to my thesis and advance my point? And then organization. Is my thesis statement clear? Does it have my statement of purpose and forecast elements? Is it as obvious as I can possibly make it? Do my paragraphs have topic sentences that relate my body paragraphs back to my thesis? Does all of the evidence inside accurately line up with the topic sentence of that body paragraph? And then look at your paper holistically. Does the order of your body paragraphs make the most sense? And that's something that people overlook. Okay, you want to think logically, does this work? And if it does, amazing. Okay, and if it doesn't, well, then we make those adjustments, and then we look back to the thesis, we adjust the thesis to match, right? Because remember, we're looking to make things parallel. We want things to be similar. People like routine, people like habit. So give your reader that kind of routine, this expectation established here, expectation met here. All right, that's what you want your focus to be. Now, we have an assignment called a revision plan. What is the revision plan? Well, the revision plan is essentially just asking you to identify the kinds of revisions that you're planning to make in the final draft of your essay. Okay, so what are you planning to do? How are you planning to develop your ideas? How are you planning to, further connect your evidence to your argument, right? How are you planning to adjust your organization? And it's important to not just say, I'm going to switch body paragraph 3 to the placement of body paragraph 1, because that's not what we're looking to do. What we're looking to do is say, okay, I'm going to do this. Why? What is the reason that I am making this adjustment? Okay, and that reason, that's important. I need to see that because I need to see your thought process behind your revision. Okay, so it's not just enough to tell me what you're going to do, because, I'm going to see it in a couple days, right? You need to tell me why you're going to do it. Justify these adjustments that you make. And of course, if you're working through the revisions after the fact and you look back and you say, man, I did not do that, I didn't like it, it didn't feel right, awesome. But don't look back and say, I didn't do it because I ran out of time, I just didn't want to. No, stick with it, you guys. It's really, really important. All right, so that is revision and the revision plan. I do want to make a quick note that in the revision plan, I want you to focus on actual revision, not edits. I don't need to hear that you have to work on your commas. Like, guess what? We all need to work on our commas, right? Like, that's a thing. So, I don't need to hear about those things. I need to hear about those bigger picture things, your ideas, your evidence, your organization, and how that's going to impact what you've written. Okay? So essentially, you're showing me what it is I need to look out for in your final draft. Okay? So hopefully that helps you kind of determine the revision process, the revision plan, figure out a little bit more about that. If you have any questions, as always, send me an email. All right. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.